beneath the rolling waves of southern Australia, where sunlight fades and seaweed forests sway like underwater jungles. Live creatures that seem born from myth rather than nature. They are called sea dragons, masters of camouflage, guardians of the kelp, and among the rarest fish on Earth. Number 3, Weedy Seadragon, along the temperate coastlines of southern Australia, where kelp forests bend with the surge of the ocean. A strange figure drifts among the weeds. It looks like drifting sea plants caught in the current. Yet it is alive, watching, breathing. This is the Weedy Seadragon, Philipterixa. Creature shaped by the ocean to disappear within it. Unlike fast-swimming reef fish, the Weedy Seadragon does not rely on speed or strength. Instead, it survives through camouflage. Long, leaf-like appendages extend from its body, perfectly mimicking strands of seaweed. These fleshy projections do not help it swim. They help it vanish. Predators see only drifting plants, never realizing a living animal floats before them. The Weedy Seadragon is a close relative of seahorses and pipefish, belonging to the family. Its body is encased in hard, bony plates rather than flexible scales, giving it an armored appearance. A long, tubular snout allows it to feed with precision, snapping up tiny crustaceans, such as mysid shrimp, by creating a sudden sound. Movement is subtle and controlled. Nearly transparent fins along the back and near the head flutter rapidly, propelling the sea dragon with remarkable grace. These fins allow precise maneuvering while maintaining the illusion of drifting vegetation. The Weedy Seadragon rarely swims against strong currents, instead of letting the ocean carry it. Weedy Seadragons inhabit shallow coastal waters, usually between 1 and 50 meters deep, where seagrass beds, kelp forests, and rocky reefs provide shelter. They are found only in the waters of southern Australia, making them endemic to the region and a symbol of its marine biodiversity. Reproduction in Weedy Seadragons is a story of role reversal. During matingji, the female deposits her eggs onto a specialized brood patch on the male's tail. The male fertilizes the eggs and carries them, protecting and oxygenating them until they hatch. After several weeks, tiny sea dragons emerge, miniature replicas of their parents left to survive on their own in the vast ocean. Although less ornate than its cousin, the Leafy Seadragon, the Weedy Seadragon is equally extraordinary. It is more active, slightly better at swimming, and better adapted to rougher waters. Still, it remains vulnerable. Habitat destruction, coastal pollution, climate change, and accidental capture threaten its survival. Protected by Australian law, the Weedy Seadragon has become a flagship species for marine conservation. Its presence signals healthy coastal ecosystems, places where seaweed forests still thrive and the ocean remains balanced. In the end, the Weedy Seadragon teaches a quiet lesson. Survival does not always belong to the fastest or strongest. Sometimes, it belongs to those who learn how to become part of the world around them. And so, among the drifting weeds of the sea, the Weedy Seadragon continues its silent journey, a living shadow of the ocean's plants. Number 2, Leafy Seadragon. Along the cool southern coastline of Australia, where kelp forests sway with the rhythm of the tide, a shape drifts that seems more plant than animal. It does not swim with speed or power. Instead, it moves as the water moves. This is the Leafy Seadragon, Ficodurus seques, one of the ocean's most elaborate illusions. At first glance, the Leafy Seadragon appears to be a floating piece of seaweed. Delicate, leaf-like appendages extend from its body, mimicking the color, shape, and movement of the surrounding kelp. These appendages do not help it swim. They exist purely for camouflage, breaking up its outline and hiding it from predators. The Leafy Seadragon is a close relative of seahorses and pipefish, belonging to the family sea. Like its relatives, it has a long tubular snout and a small, toothless mouth. It feeds by slowly sucking in tiny prey, mostly mysid shrimp and small crustaceans as they drift past. Unlike fast-swimming fish, the Leafy Seadragon relies on tiny, transparent fins along its back and sides to move. These fins are almost invisible, allowing the animal to glide silently through the water with precise control. Its slow movement reinforces the illusion that it is nothing more than drifting vegetation. Leafy sea dragons live in shallow coastal waters, usually between 3 and 50 meters deep, where kelp forests, seagrass, beds, and rocky reefs provide shelter. They are found only in southern and western Australia, making them one of the country's most iconic marine species. Reproduction in leafy sea dragons is one of the most unusual stories in the ocean. The male, not the female, carries the eggs. During breeding season, the female deposits up to 250 bright pink eggs onto a specialized brood patch on the male's tail. The male fertilizes them and carries them for several weeks, supplying oxygen and protection until the young hatch as miniature versions of adults. Newborn sea dragons are completely independent from the moment they hatch. There is no parental care beyond the brooding period, and survival depends entirely on camouflage and luck. In a world full of predators, despite their magical appearance, leafy sea dragons face real threats. Habitat loss, pollution, climate change, and illegal collection have reduced their numbers in some areas. Because they are slow-moving and highly specialized, they are especially vulnerable to changes in their environment. Today, the leafy sea dragon is protected by Australian law and serves as a symbol of marine conservation. It is even the official marine emblem of South Australia, representing the delicate balance between beauty and survival beneath the waves. The leafy sea dragon does not flee danger. It does not fight. It simply disappears, becoming leaf, shadow, and motion. In a world where survival often favors speed and strength, the leafy sea dragon proves that sometimes the greatest defense is becoming part of the ocean itself. Number 1. Ruby Sea. Far below the sunlit surface, where light fades into blue darkness and kelp forests give way to deep reefs, a rare red figure drifts silently through the water. It's not a leaf, nor a flame. It is the Ruby Seadragon, one of the ocean's most recently discovered wonders. Identified by scientists in just 2015, the Ruby Seadragon remained hidden for decades, often mistaken for drifting debris or a distant shadow. Its deep crimson color isn't just for show, it's a masterful act of survival. In the deep sea, red light is the first to disappear, which makes red animals like this one nearly invisible in the blue-black depths. Unlike its famous relatives, the Leafy and Weedy Seadragons, the Ruby Seadragon lacks those elaborate, leaf-like appendages. Instead, it has a sleek, streamlined body. This suggests it's adapted to deeper, more open waters where camouflage relies on color, not shape. A close relative of seahorses and pipefish. Its body is protected by bony plates, and its long, tubular snout is a precision tool. With a sudden suction motion, it snatches tiny crustaceans, like planktonic shrimp, right out of the current. Its movement is delicate and controlled. Tiny fins ripple rapidly, allowing it to hover and maneuver with incredible grace. It's a weak swimmer, relying on calm conditions rather than speed. Ruby Seadragons live at depths between 50 and 80 meters, much deeper than their cousins. They inhabit deep coastal reefs of southern and western Australia, places where divers rarely go. Like other sea dragons, they have a unique reproductive style. The female transfers her eggs to the male's tail, and he carries and protects them until they hatch. Because of its limited range and deep habitat, much about the Ruby Seadragon is still a mystery. It's a powerful reminder that the ocean still holds secrets, with new wonders waiting to be discovered. This living jewel, shaped by evolution, continues to drift unseen in the deep blue. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to see more wonders of the deep sea.